our day 3 assignment. Most of these first couple problems, 90% of us got it correct. Question 2 was one, you're just identifying which one of these are going to give you a congruent shape after that transformation. Which of these give you a congruent shape? Yeah, all 3 of those. So you should have selected those 3. Translation, rotation, reflection all give you a congruent shape. Dilation only gives you a similar shape. So anything that shows a dilation is not going to be congruent. Let's see, I know a lot of these are blown up really, really big. Let's see. This is one that I wanted to talk about again. You should be looking at this as if it's 2 different shapes overlapped. It says triangle EDF, which would be these long side lengths with this length here. So I'm going to draw that, just sketch it over here to the side. And then we have a smaller triangle that says it's similar. That's what this means. So it means that they're proportionate to each other. So you can set up a proportion for EPH, and that would be this shape. And so I'm going to draw this one over here. All right, and so looking at these, this is triangle EDF, and they're asking us what is the measure of line segment DF. Okay, well, line segment DF is this line segment here. Okay, but we don't have a measurement here, do we? Okay, so this is the one we're looking for. We're going to place an X there. We do know what the length of ED is, though. So what is the side length measurement of ED? 8, because we have that 5 and that 3. On the smaller triangle, EPH, what is the side length of this EP? 5. And what is the side length of PH? 4. And you see that's right here. So they're showing us 2 triangles. They're just showing this layered on top of each other. So you can break it down and separate them. Now, to find out what the side length of DF is, if these are similar, that means they're proportionate. And so you just write your ratios. 8 is to X as 5 is to 4. And we're saying that they're equivalent because those should be equivalent ratios. To find out what the missing value is for X, you would just cross multiply and divide. So 8 times 4 is 32. 5 times X, 5X. And then divide by 5, and X equals what? 6.4. And so that is the missing side length here. And so that was answer choice D. Yeah. For this one, I don't think we had very many people miss it. Which ones are congruent to each other? Yeah, 1 and 3 are congruent. Number 2, what would we explain this as? It's a dilation, and dilations are just similar. They're not congruent. Things that are congruent, you can say that they are similar. Okay, but anything that's just similar is not congruent. Okay. Let's see. Sandra transforms the line segment such that the new image is longer. So over here, I know it's cut off. It says that it's longer. If it's longer, that means it changed size. And which one is the only one that changes size? Yeah, dilation. This next one, it says a triangle undergoes a translation followed by a reflection. Okay, translations and reflections don't change the size, do they? Okay, so which statement would be true about this? B, congruent. Then we have this figure. It undergoes a sequence of transformations that results in a congruent figure. If this is congruent, what did not happen? A dilation did not happen. And the only answer choice that does not have dilation in it is going to be answer choice D. let's see, 14, 15. Okay, so 14 it says, so the chart's not visible on this copy, but Josie does a reflection and a rotation. So a reflection and a rotation. And then Kelvin, okay, he does a dilation and a translation. Whose shape is no longer congruent? Yeah, Kelvin's is no longer congruent. Why? Yeah, he did a dilation. So as soon as he did a dilation, it no longer was congruent. It's just similar at this point. And so you would have to recognize which one of these statements is saying that Josie's is still congruent and Kelvin's is not, and that would be answer choice B.